Hey, it's Barb and Gabby again, and we're out here at a new spot where I know the Bigfoots have been. They go up and down the hill through here. Setting up a new gifting spot. This is kind of like an I'm sorry about what happened, please forgive me, don't hold it against me type of thing, because what them guys did. So this is a place where there's remains of an elk. And last winter when I found this, all this was frozen to the ground in about an inch of ice. And I was here and I made a video, and the next day I came back up, and right in the middle of this animal trail there was a piece of the spine bone that was down there. It had been pulled out of the ice and moved uphill into the middle of the trail right here. So I think that might have been the first possible gift. But anyway, I'm back to this spot. We're not too awful far from the other one, but a little ways. And it's pretty secluded. And I'm pretty sure they use this a lot. So this is where I'm setting stuff up. This stump right here. Looks like somebody sits here a lot. It's really packed down. This piece of moss right here has even been flipped over and mashed. You can see where it's still dark here. So this is pretty recent that this has been moved. So anyway, this is what I'm leaving. I got a new ball. Nice and bright and shiny. We'll see what happens with this piece of garlic. And some of my best rocks out of my collection. Most of these came out of the river. We got some rose quartz and I don't remember what those are. Some jasper, some quartz crystals, some little red pieces, a little piece of cat's eye, and this one came from the rock shop. I don't remember what it is, but anyway, it's cool. So anyway, this is my way of saying I'm sorry for what those guys did, and hopefully they won't hold it against me. But there's not any crate here. They don't have to work for this. It's just something cool for them to enjoy if they want, ignore if they want. But I hope they'll take it as an I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm going to leave this alone out here, and I might give it a week or two before I come back and look at it. And everything's been a little bit quiet for the last few nights. I've heard them, but they're off. They're distant sounds at night. They're not right out in the river or right around the cabin anymore. And with the stick that I found all broken into pieces just right up the trail behind the cabin, and the big whoop that was so big right outside the cabin Saturday night, I'm thinking maybe they're pissed off. So let's see how long it takes for them to get over it. Hi, it's Barb and Gabby again, and today we are back out here at the new gifting stump, also known as the apology stump. And I came out to add a new jar of peanut butter to the stump, and I was a little surprised when I got here. The rocks have been moved a little bit. This one here I'm pretty sure was up there, but I'll have to refer to a picture to see exactly what's changed. Anyway, there was a clove of garlic right here, and it is now, what's left of it anyway, is down here on the ground. There's it's been taken apart. Something's been eating it. There's bits and pieces here. There's some over here. Cloves that are intact. So I don't know exactly what got the garlic, but I can say that both the garlics at the other gifting stump have still been untouched. Nothing has bothered them. Doesn't look like anything has been there. Okay, the other thing that's interesting here is the ball. The ball is now, where is it? On the camera. The ball is right there, which is a good 15 feet from the stump. It was right here where it's kind of a little impression, it would have had to roll up and over the rocks to roll off the stump and down there. So, also, if you look at the ball, where it is here, it's kind of got an impression right here. A very round, ball-shaped impression, as though it was pressed down into the dirt. Get that out of there. I don't know if you can see that. There's right here, it's very round, very smooth, as though this ball was pushed down. So, anyway, I hope this means they have accepted my apology. Things have still been pretty quiet. Haven't heard any more owl sounds. Haven't heard much of anything for the last week. But it doesn't mean they're gone for good. I think this kind of shows that they've been here. Now see, if I put the ball back here, for this to have gone over these rocks, it would have had to roll up. Couldn't have rolled through here. So if it had somehow gone off this way, let's see, it rolls that way, over there. We found the ball over there. Excuse me. So anyway, I'm gonna put the ball back up where it was. I'm gonna add the peanut butter to it. I've looked around, the ground is torn up through here, but there really isn't anything that's showing any clear tracks. I'll take another look around up on the hill here and kind of expand the area, see what I can find. I'm going to set up this with the jar of peanut butter. I'll leave that here with the lid loosened, and we'll see what happens next. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, it's Barb and Gabby again, and today we are in a little different area. We're up the valley a ways on the White River, which is right back through those trees there. And Gabby and I are out for a little walk, and we found something here that's kind of interesting. Now, if you're squeamish, you probably won't want to look at this because it's a little bit gory, but I think it's interesting. I'm not saying this had to be Bigfoot that did this, but it's definitely a possibility. I think it rained really hard last night, and this stuff is pretty much dry, so it must have happened early this morning. Let me show you real quick before the battery dies. What we've got is a crow, and it's right here in the road. If you look here, we've got the head. Whatever took this bird did not eat the head. And then we got all these feathers here, short distance away. We've got more feathers where it appears the wings were maybe pulled apart, and then up here by this rock, we've got more of the wing feathers and some little bits of bone. You can see where the wings, the meat off the wings were eaten and the bones were left. And I think that's really interesting because a coyote or a big cat, anything else would probably just eat the whole thing. I don't think that they would leave the wing bones and the head. Although it's hard to say. I had a cat once who would kill mice and eat everything but the nose and the ears. So anyway, I just thought this was really interesting, and I wanted to share it with you. And I hope you're not too grossed out by it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.